Good morning and welcome back to Starsector. My name is Pooks and today we're going to continue on with our Iron Man Admiral. Oh, yeah, I suppose it is an Iron Man stream. We are playing in Iron mode. I was just on autopilot there a little bit. It's earlier in the morning for me, so if I'm sounding a little bit quieter or sounding like I'm whispering, it's because I really don't want to piss off my partner who's sleeping in the room next door. Yeah, that's not a good idea. But yeah, we're playing as a Smuggler Lord. We're not playing Cosmetia today, we're playing Starsector. And in the last episode for this, we were running drugs to be able to fund an expedition fleet. Which we've gotten to the point where we have now. So if we do look in at our fleet section here, we have our exploration cruiser. I'm actually going to rearrange these as well, just while I'm looking at it. I want you like that to there, you're there. That's a bit better. All right. Yeah, so we have essentially got a light destroyer, we've got a carrier, we've got our exploration cruiser, a couple of frigates, a couple of drams to give us plenty of fuel capacity, and a colossus to give us plenty of cargo space, which should be enough for us to be able to go out into the reach of the space and go grab things, fill up on bits and pieces. I'm thinking I might need a little bit more heavy machinery and probably a little bit more crew as well before I'm only 60 crew over, and especially if I have some combat where I suffer losses with my fighter people, then that will be a problem. And even a little bit more supplies would be useful because I'll probably be using a fair bit on surveying. Now we have accepted a few missions as well. So we should go to the the intel screen, and we have a mission to analyze a domain era probe here, as well as one here. So we've picked up a few things, and that should give us some money to help fund things. I do want to stop off at Penelope Star as well, and there's a reason for it. I thought there was a reason for it. Exploration. Oh yeah, there's a technology cache there apparently. So we're going to drop off there, and there's a scientist that wants the alpha core from there. On the way though, I'm thinking I drop in at Maget Star System or somewhere else to pick up those final pieces before we head off. I'm just thinking. The best place to get supplies will actually be over here, I think. But we might go to Jangala instead. Anyway, let's get into it without too much more just talking about things. And yeah, I'm going to pick up as many of these bounties as I can in general as well. Not going to bother turning off my transponder for the time being. Just kind of go through this one. Alright, we're picking up a fair few more of these. I'm just going to check the intel to see if any of them are out the way that I want them to be. No, they're all going up north. That's fine. Oh, there's a pirate base right there. That could have been awkward. It's not the best place to get supplies and whatnot. It's not going to be the cheapest, but that's fine. Top off of fuel. And we'll get a little bit of heavy materials as well. I was kind of hoping for more We'll spend the money. Put more surveying equipment on, but we've kind of got, is that extended? No, I wanted hardened shield. Nope. Okay. Crew was the other thing that I wanted. So we'll definitely get some more of that, because we'll probably face losses in the outer edges of space. It's probably going to be enough. I shouldn't really consume crew. We'll play it safe. It means I'm going to eat up more resources as well as I run around, which will be my limiting factor while I'm out and about. Okay, now let's go to Penelope Star. Leave. I'll just quickly double check to make sure there's no other exploration. Basically, once you're outside of range of comm things, then you'll no longer be able to accept those missions. So I need to build comm relays out where I'm going, which I can't do at the moment. I just don't have the metals and available to me. Turn off my transponder. Just kind of guide all around that. And Penelope Star will actually be the first place that we survey as well. Because, interestingly enough, it can actually be a really good system because there's plenty of planets and plenty of potential for things to go right. But that's, we'll go to the cryovolcanic world out here first. And it's also very near the core, which is a big plus. Can I put this as something else? I'll make you... no, that's fine actually. Alright, so we're only going to consume 20 supplies when we do these now. We need 10 and we need this, but it's not actually going to consume it. It has abundant volatile. That's a really good mining sort of thing, except for the extreme cold, tectonic activity, poor light. Yeah, so it's going to have a higher hazard level, but it's not too bad. You can get things that will counter the extreme cold or low light and that sort of thing. So I think a stellar mirror, for example, will cancel the low light part of things. Alright, here's the tech cache. We've actually got to engage things here. I wasn't actually counting on that. I forgot that would be the case. It's an assault drone ship. You know what? I think we can probably take these on. Famous last words. I'm not going to transfer my command. Grab these and deploy. Alright, first combat where that we actually want to go in. Did I get my... Yeah, I did get my weapon groups, right? Alright, so I've got missiles selected at the moment. And then we've got these guys. So I think I want to tell someone to harass him, if at all possible. And then I'm going to try and go to the left here and take down some of these guys. Damn, are you phasing? We're getting closer. Nope. Light carrier, you are not the... you escort me, you do not want to take on him by yourself. Go back to my weapons. Alright, one down. We've got this guy kind of trying to creep on me. Now those missiles are my anti-shield. Die. We want to back off soon. We need to vent. Oh. Getting close for my antimatter blasters to maybe take a shot. Should have unlinked these. Just set them to auto fire. Ah, no. So I'm deliberately rotating here to try and take different shots on my armor, or different places in my armor. Don't think I've got missiles left. Yeah, there we go. Alright. So, let's go check out. He's doing okay-ish. We're doing okay-ish. I think I need to combine my forces as much as possible. That's the other thing that we have. That becoming a problem soon. engines. It's no fun. My guys are running out of combat readiness too. I'm going to cancel the harass order now. Alright, we've taken out another one. And that wharf is basically want to catch up to this ship down here. This is my light destroyer. He's getting a little bit too close. Closer than he should. Vent. My shield's back up. Alright, tell them to eliminate. Just overwhelm him. There we are. Okay. Now, unfortunately, we just lost one of our ships. Slowly work the flux up. There we go. We just burnt through a little bit. Keep it up. And it's down. All right, we win. I'm going to hit escape now and claim victory because my guys are losing flux like it's no tomorrow. Structural damage and glitch sensor array. It's not the best, but we can still make use of it. Alright, pick through the wreckage and take everything. Brilliant. Okay, continue. We get a whole heap of XP, which is great. We'll send off the AI core, and now we can loot the rest of the cache. Okay, so we get an orbital fusion lamp. Counters the effect of extreme cold, poor light, and darkness. Increases heat on non-cold planets at demand of 10 units for volatile. So we can basically put a big heat lamp in orbit of that thing that we just surveyed. We've also got a heap of blueprints, so we can get a cruiser, an eradicator class, a battle carrier, a light cruiser, a Gauss cannon, plasma cannons, and thunder wings. Okay, so that's not bad at all. I'm not unhappy with this. We'll also begin salvage operations, and that will give us a little bit extra. Go have a chat to the station here, nothing there. And we'll go survey the gas giant. Now gas giants often don't have much, but the trace volatile, yeah. They'll have volatiles usually, but it's down to how much they've actually got and whether it ends up being worthwhile doing anything with them in the end. Now, everything's repairing, so I'm consuming a lot more supplies than normal as well. If I go to my fleet, my combat readiness is going to be in the toilet. Yeah. It's not great. We are going to just right click on all of these to learn them though. We've got a class 2 and a class 1 survey data, and we can sell them for money. We're also apparently over capacity. Really? Over fuel capacity. Yeah, that's fine. We just burn through the fuel a lot faster, that's all. Alright, perform a survey. Moderate ore deposits, that's not too bad. Extensive ruins is really good. So we'll leave and explore the ruins, and we can begin salvage operations, which is going to net us some more cool stuff. Not going to establish a colony, because why would we? Ore deposits again. Oh, no. I was clicking because I thought there might be ruins. We'll go to the volcanic world so far. Basically, whether or not this system is going to be worthwhile is going to really be determined by that arid world and what's on that. Abundant ore deposits, extreme heat. Yeah, so it's not the greatest place. Looks like there's a little bit of, there might be small ruins. Alright, this is what we wanted, but it doesn't have farmland or, yeah, this is unfortunate. That means Penelope Star as a source of a good place for a colony is now out. Basically, I really needed that planet there. That's the only one that can possibly have farmland. To have farmland, so that if we were to establish something, we could put down people for food and not import it. Oh, we're using extra supplies. Okay, that's bad actually. Just dump what we don't want. Form a survey. Now the reason why I'm continuing to survey is because it's still worth money. Plentiful volatiles. Oh, see, that would have been good. Great to have a gas mining station in orbit. Moderate ore deposits. Yeah, there's no source of organics or farmland in the system. So that's a little bit unfortunate. Oh well. Too bad, so sad. So it is got 88 days to complete this one. Show on the map. I go to Beta Eason. So we better get headed there because we've already spent a few days here in Penelope Star. We're going for the inner system jump point. No, don't take me away. They can be really useful in some circumstances, and other times they're just plain, flat out annoying. Don't want to suffer too much damage. Here's the annoying part. Actually, it can take me this far. Now take me out. Now, the reason why I'm ignoring so many of these is because I just wanted to get here and do the survey quickly. Oh, there's a pulsar. Right, they want me to survey here. I think I can get it there before the pulsar ruins my day. So that is the thing that really hurts. Oh, there's a signal. Ah, yep. Let's grab the core, perform the survey. Alright, that should give us some money. And that's kind of mission complete there now. Usually around pulsars there can be something interesting. So we're just gonna wander our way in here. Oh, that's gonna be in orbit too, but it's orbiting faster or slower. Alright, we're gonna do an emergency burn. No, no, no. That didn't work out. I was hoping that we could catch that. Ow. There'll be a research station in orbit there, so it is actually worthwhile. That would be a bad thing. Alright, Alright, that's what we want. I think we can just get in there just before it all goes pear-shaped. It's a domain era probe. Ah, that's the thing I was actually here for. Not surveying the planet. Alright, we gained 60k, we'll explore, begin salvage ops. Unfortunately, there wasn't really much there. No, no. Go to the frozen world as well. And that's it in the system. Right, I'm going to transfer and jump, so this means that I can get into the map. Sorry, I wasn't explaining it before, without having to worry about the actual jump points. Okay, so the other one was old Milix here. So we're going to go ahead there first, despite having this red dwarf, but this red dwarf doesn't look like it's actually got anything in orbit at all in terms of planets. So I'm actually less interested in it as a result. If you go slow through storms, then it won't knock you about. It's only when you go speedy through them. Now I think we're after a probe again. Desert world, jungle world. Ooh, jungle world. We'll head to the jungle world first. We've consumed a lot of supplies, just especially with that getting caught in the pulsar. That was no fun. There's something in orbit, that might be the thing that we're after. Poor farmland, that's unfortunate. It's also going to be hot, habitable though, and the biosphere is deadly. Yeah, right. Lovely. Lovely place to be. Automated defenses, got an assault drone, a siege drone, some defense drones. We're gonna go for this. Deploy our combat ships. Should actually be easier than the last one we did. I'm going to team up with our light destroyer here. Just get up in its grill, because I've got antimatter blasters and I want them. Nice. Believe that's us. Look through the wreckage. Grab what we can. Got a skill point. Excellent. We'll begin the salvage ops. Take everything again. Okay, so fewer supplies per month for maintenance, or better fuel. We're going to go with supplies per month plus the surveying bonus, so that's going to make things even easier for us in terms of surveying. Um, let me think. See what we've got in here. Got 602 left. That's not the best, but if I find a reasonable salvage, then it could be still be okay. Just see if I can make them I don't think I've got the right things for comm relay. Yeah, I don't have the transplutonics. Oh, there's another one. Is that my cargo pods? No. Derelict ship. Warden class drone. Explore and begin salvage ops. Go survey this desert world. Poor farmland again. Ultra rich rare deposits. Actually, what did the jungle have? Might not be still the worst, because you can improve farmland. The mod for that if you find it. Alright, there's something in orbit around the thingy thing here, and that might be the probe that we're after. This is the droid that we're looking for. Yes, there it is. Run the sensor package and we're good. We'll explore. We've got a survey ship location as a result. Nice, some volatiles. Assess, begin, take these. Do a survey. Yeah, okay. Alright, so let's go to the sector map and work out where we're going to go. Now first, fuel range. We have plenty of fuel. We're well within range of the core worlds. So what I'm going to do is spend some time around Old Milix and then in Isen Nebula and grab what we can from there. We might then move up to the Sierra Clara Nebula. And then we'll see if we've got enough for the Maculatus Nebula, and then head back to the core worlds. It all kind of depends on the rolls of the dice, so to speak, for things like my supplies in particular. I have had some upgrades though just now with my skills that mean that I'm certainly consuming a lot less per day, just off the base normals. But we shall see. It doesn't look like there will be anything here. It might be, it's probably going to be a waste of time, but I'm just going to tick it off the list. Oh, wait. There's things, and that looks like... could that be something useful here? It's mainly a probe. Oh, the other thing I should have checked out was where that... Alright, so that was worthwhile just for the... There's another one here. Brilliant. It's going to be worth it for the supplies that we'll get out of salvaging. Alright, now we're going over our limits here, so we want to kind of deal with that. I'm happy to dump some metals. It's going to go dark because On the far reaches of space, people are not your friends. I'm also going to check out survey ship location was down there. Okay. Looks like he's shadowing me. Could just be a sensor glitch. You do get those out here. Nothing showed up on sensors then. Go dark again. Alright, I think we're good. We'll head down to the yellow star next. That's got some planets around it. I'm actually going to go for the gravity well here. Okay, so unidentified entities around. Oh, they may be ships actually. I know it went dark pretty much straight away, but that's abundance of caution more than anything else. So we've got desert world, barren world, desert world, barren world. Again, this has the potential to have farmland and that sort of thing. Just gonna work our way up here. Some frigates, some shuttles. Do some surveying, or salvaging, sorry. Pick up the supplies and the fuel. I'm actually not going to do anything more. Maybe we'll look at the wolf class. Nah. Unreliable subsystems is a deal breaker for me. Okay, I think we're good to be on a sustained burn rather than going dark. We'll go check out these planets. Where is it next there? I'm hoping one of these would have had a sensor relay. So no farmland? That's unfortunate, but some ore deposits. Found nothing of interest. I don't think I've ever seen that happen. It's like, this is a useless planet, sir. I don't know even know why we came here. Nothing on sensors. Okay, so that was all a bit meh. The gate was the most interesting thing here. And even then it didn't have, you know, the most amazing derelict ships in orbit. So we're going to move on to where this trinary over here. Okay, barren world. gonna do this. That should give us a whole heap of... Oh, we're in the solar flare. Alright, we've done preliminaries. It's basically going to tell us what's what. There's something in orbit over there. There's a probe there. Fuel and the supplies if we can. Supplies are more important to me at the moment than metals, so we'll do that. Nothing great, but we'll head over here next. Another probe. Automated defenses. These are pretty easy ones though, so we'll go ahead and wipe them out. Why not turning? I thought I had that setting on. Well, steer manually with the keyboard for the time being, but what I should have had. Yeah, there we are. That's what should be happening. There's a setting in the menu where you can basically turn on. Get him. Where it will just auto rotate to where your mouse is looking. Stop it, you little bastard. There we are, we win. Grab through the wreckage. Ooh, cores. They're worth a bit of cash. Grab more supplies because that's what's worth more to me. Confirm and continue. We know the survey location now. Transplutonics, really good. We'll assess the wreckage to the record. Let the record show. It hasn't actually given me any more information unless it's given me something. Yeah. Hey, it's really in here. Yes, we know this. I'm going to wander around that trinary system in a bit as well, because sometimes they can have interesting things in orbit. Nothing here from the looks of things. We do a survey, sensor boost. No, there's something up here. Might be a probe. Yeah. More automated defenses. Well, we'll take them out again. Gonna get in closer before I activate this. There we are. So I get that antimatter blaster. It'll help take this down. Go after this guy next. Turn off my shields so I can vent some. Oh, he's got some. He has some shields. Alright. Well, take that. Get rid of his weapons. And just burn through him. There we are. Final one's over here. Is there another one? Yeah, they're coming. They're coming. Ah, Wolf took it out. Excellent. More supplies. Ooh, a mod spec. Nice. And we'll grab the weapons too. Just leave the metals behind. Alright, was there a stable location? There was. I'm gonna go build. I think I've got enough transplutonics to over fuel capacity. Hang on. Hold control, by the way, then that will mean that you're not dumping it all, and we'll learn that while we've got it. Makeshift comm relay. There we are. Go ahead and build that. I'm getting comlink up, which means that we might actually have the ability personal bounty. Yeah, we don't. Yeah, modify freighters. That will be a thing that we want to avoid rather than go after. But we'll just check out in exploration. Doesn't really look like it's anything in particular for us. Unfortunate. I think that's all the worlds. Alright, so the survey ship has to be nope. There's something there. We just got some more intel. I believe the derelict ship on there. It's really close to the core. Oh no, it's not. Come on. Well, this will suck if it is what I'm after. Keep out of the solar flare as much as possible. Okay, into the corona. It's a probe. It's not what we're after. get out of the corona. I didn't want to do this, but we'll have to switch on the neutrino detector. Go between these, see if they move at all. I don't think it is. The constant ones are usually planets. Switch it off for the time being. Save on our volatiles. How much have I got left? 28. Got a little bit. Switch it on again. Alright, we found something. The survey ship. Excellent. That requires a skill or a particular mission to have been done, by the way. Heap of supplies. Oh, no. Heap of fuel. A little bit of metal, but that's about it. It's a little bit sad. I was hoping for a bit more. Grab those because they're more valuable than the metals. What am I doing? There we are, active sensor burst. Nothing else. Okay. So we're going to go back to the Isin Nebula and we'll check out Freya first. And then move on from there. But we've got a little bit of money. We've these things are annoying. Basically, they're going to circle me, and I think if I get too much power, then they'll try and siphon power from my drive field. And the only way to really shake them is to enter a star system. There's the probe here, so we can pick that up while we're in. Gave us a survey ship location, hopefully that's valid. Should I top up the fuel, get rid of the excess metals. We'll do a sense burst. There is something out there, so we'll go. It's the truth. The truth is out there. Probe, and there'll be another one there. Yep. There's a fair few of them actually, but I think we'll be okay. flux. Get my shields back up. And take out this little guy. There we are. They don't have shields, so they're pretty easy to take down with these lasers. There's the last one there. I love how the wolves do those little jumps. Go shrink. Alright, there we are. There he is. Let's go get him. Sometimes I wish there was a speed up button for the combat. Ah yeah, he's gone. He's gone like Donkey Kong. Boom. More cores, which is nice. Grab these. Top off on fuel, get rid of the excess metals because they're the things that I care less about. And we'll go to the probe here as well. Or automated defense. Actually, we're going to cancel this. I have to. That was a mistake because I haven't recovered from my last combat operations. And these guys are actually a little bit tougher too, so this might be less fun than it should be. But if we're quick, we might be able to get through this fine. Let's take it on the shields for the time being, use the antimatter blasters to blast a hole, and he should be blown up now. Try and get him. There's not much left to him. There we are. I'm gonna go after this guy next. How about my frigate and destroyer? Hey. Ah, someone hit my engines. That was mean. This frigate down here is just drawing off a crowd. I think he's taken something out though. Good on him. That was not the smartest move, I don't think, dude. Just gonna turn on shields and go after this guy. Yeah, he wandered across my antimatter blasters. The fool. Okay, we'll vent off our flux. Our readiness is starting to grease. I've got to remember to use my flare launcher actually, whenever they're shooting missiles at me. Oh, did we lose a ship? Yeah, it looks like we did. That's unfortunate. is only disabled though, so it's not the worst. I want to pick up the skill that will allow us to get rid of demods as well though. But a light destroyer should do pretty good things here. You can't hit me. Get him. Alright, we'll claim victory. We'll get our ship back. I had to use a story point. That's unfortunate. Grab all these. Oh, we didn't need fuel, but we'll grab those. Just gonna wait while my supplies drop down, and then I'll pick up some of the things I just jettisoned. That's how they're all going into, they're in unstable orbits, so they're just getting slammed into the sun. I'll take my stuff back, please. Alright, that's okay. Let's go. More stuff. Did I get this debris field? No, I didn't. Lost 3 heavy machinery, unfortunately, doing that. Okay, but ultimately got a whole heap of more XP, but the one that I'm after is hull restoration, right? So every so often we'll get a chance to remove 1 demod per month from a randomly selected ship in your fleet. So they've slowly but surely kind of repair all the things that are horribly wrong with your ship. Now we did pick up some intel about a yeah, okay, so the survey ship is all the way over here. That's fine, we're not going to go for it. Not today at least. But we'll go up to the Lilith star system, which has a neutron star. That's no fun. But we're currently being shielded from it by these planets, which is kind of cool. There's ruins. Who used to live in a neutron star? I mean, really? Who thought this was a good idea? There's a heap of organics here. Yeah. Leave. Just gonna turn off the extra engines. We'll go up to this one next. Trace volatiles. I can't see there being really good planets here, to be honest. There's going to be ruins here though, so it's still worth surveying just for the exploration. Okay, grab that, grab a bit of that, and leave. We'll survey the ice giant while we're here. I'm just going to check to see if there is anything in orbit around the neutron. Nope. Alright, now I've got a little bit of time to try and get up to this one before we get smashed in the back by the ejection mass from that star. Go for this one. Apparently there's something in orbit here. It's a probe. Well, fine, we'll grab the probe. Survey ship location. Cool. Ooh, and a core. That's nice. Grab as much fuel as we can. Metals. And get out of here. So we're not exactly finding colonizable sort of worlds up here. I had some hope when I saw a couple of deserts and that sort of thing, but ultimately we haven't had any luck yet. Right, this will be short and sweet from the looks of things. Just the one barren world. We'll make our way to the exit here. Okay, so there's another survey ship out that way. Let's go to exploration, no bounties. Now we know that there's a guy here. So the orange primaries are the things that we want to avoid if we don't want to run into a pirate that we can't handle. We can probably run away from them, but I prefer less terrifying. This is bad. We might need to emergency burn here. Yeah, okay. It's just a sensor ghost. And there's one of those annoying things. Now it's meant to be hiding out near a barren world, right? So you know what? We're gonna risk it for the biscuit. Just gonna be extremely cautious while I'm in here. First, barren world. That's the one that's probably off limits. Got a jungle world and volcanic. So we'll head to the volcanic. And we'll approach the barren one, but we'll do so in stealth. Granted, she's probably still in stealth as well, but I should have a lower sensor profile than her. Probe, that's right. Perform the survey first. Ooh, class 4. Extra rich stuff. Which means more money for me, basically. I'll grab the things. Oh, I can still get some salvage there as well. There is something there. Alright, she's almost certainly in the other thing. Widespread ruins, so this is well worth coming in here. Whoa! Catalytic core. Installed in refining, so it's going to produce refinery production. That is awesome. There's a whole heap of food as well, not that we can really use it. We'll grab those, they're worth more. Drop off those, confirm and continue, and then leave. I'm a little bit concerned as to what this is. It looks more like a fleet. Stellar Shade. Huh. Okay. So it looks almost like someone was doing something to this world at some point. So it's hot, extreme weather, chemical biosphere. Wow, that is super hazardous. High gravity. This is really unfortunate. Counters the effect of hot and poor light. So hot is fixed for the high gravity and extreme weather, and chemical biosphere is not. This planet has a lot going on. Oh, we've got a Luddic Path blueprint package. Not the one that I was hoping for, to be honest, but I'll take it. Cool. Actually, no stable points in this system. Oh, no, they're on the outside. Yeah, that's just probably where I've dumped stuff, but yeah, that's it, cargo pods. I was a bit concerned there that it could be a pirate. We'll go for the yellow star. I'm pretty sure. Oh, the bounty's ended. Okay, cool. So I'm hoping that means that she's moved on. You know, the game will have removed her from existence. Desert world, tundra world, and a rocky ice. Let's head for the desert. Nothing particularly good there. I don't know if tundra worlds can have farmland. So find out, I guess. Yeah, it does. Poor farmland. It's got mining things, common organics. That's sort of interesting. We could put a heat lamp on that thing. Pretty. Mind you, it is very, very far away from the core worlds, which reduces its accessibility a fair bit. And the rocky ice world. Moderate ore deposits, yeah, okay. So nothing fancy here. Not good, not bad. Yeah, in deep space you get things that creep you out. It's the aliens they are watching. Okay, rocky metallic, barren, bombarded, tundra, ooh. There's something in the corona. Abundant ore, so that's not too bad. It's extreme heat, so it's going to be a 200% hazard. I don't think there's anything that counters heat. I reckon this will be a probe. Yeah. We will, I think, emergency burn to get there. If we do the ton, doesn't really matter. We're going to construct a relay again soon, see if we can pick up some. What are you? It's a cryo sleeper. Huh. Whoa. That's terrifying. I'm not sure that I'm really going to go up against a battleship. That seems to me like a bad idea. I'll come back with something, you know, a couple of cruisers or a battleship of my own to take that on, thanks. Ore deposits, again. I don't think these guys can have volatiles, which was what I was hoping for somewhere. We'll head out to the tundra world though. Maybe that'll have it along with the farmland that is necessary for a colony, because having one of these can increase your population growth, I believe. There's a special thing that you can build. Perform survey. Ooh. High gravity, habitable, cold. We can counter the cold with our lampy thing. Can't do anything about the high gravity. This could be... not aware of any factors. This could be a sort of interesting place to set up. Let's go to the intel. Planets in the current system. So we've got two planets at hazard 150, and the tundra, I know that we can reduce that a little bit with cold modifier. We can set up basically mining as well as farming as industries on the tundra world. And then maybe light industry as a third. And then we could set up heavy industry and pollutants on the barren one. The only thing it's lacking really is volatiles in the system. But it's kind of a really interesting sort of system in terms of what it's got going on for it. I'm just going to head to the stable point and set up a comm relay here. And we'll just see what's going on in terms of intel. Go to the map. Any bounties around here? Nope. Any exploration? What's new? This. Yeah. Head for that. And then we'll go for this orange star. Now, hopefully I'm hoping that this experience. Oh, derelict ship. Okay, civilian transport. We'll take the salvage. Ooh, volatiles. That's nice. Head there. 3 stable locations, really close in. That's a bit interesting. Perform a survey or deposits. I'm not expecting anything amazing from this system. If we get some ruins, I'll be pretty happy. Ooh, looks like we might get some ruins. Yep. Leave, explore them. Heaps of volatiles. A little bit of fuel. And we'll go for the inner system jump point, unless there's... Oh, there's something out here. And something out there. Probably going to be probes. So combat freighter. Hey, we got a location of a research center. That's nice. I think it was over there. There's a mud skipper here too. We'll take the fuel, take the metals. New intel, research station. Oh, it's all the way over there. No. But we've done with this nebula now. So I'm thinking that we go up to the Muculatus Nebula next. Since we're so close, we've got plenty of fuel. We've still got a heap of supplies. So yeah, look at our cargo, and we're filling it up with goodies. So we've got gamma cores, which will be worth selling to the Trisector guys. Got a blueprint. Oh, we should learn that actually. Catalytic core and an orbital fusion lamp, both kind of really nice sort of things for when we set up colonies. A whole heap of survey data, which is going to be worth a lot as well. So far we're having a fairly good haul, and then we've got all these weapons too that will help us out on outfitting our ships and whatnot. Okay, so sector-wise, I'm almost thinking of going here, then going back and picking up another Colossus, because at the moment our limit seems to be mainly just around our ability to hold all the loots that we're getting. So yeah, let's head up to the black hole here. me out. Ah, it's one of those annoying things. Do not jump into black holes. Fun times will not be had. Unidentified sensor contact, rocky metallic world. There's a gate in this system. A frozen world. Alright, we'll check out the sensor contact first. There it is. Thought it might be a probe. It's either that or a ship, given the kind of profile of the system. We'll head to the frozen world next. Another probe. We'll perform the survey first because we might as well. There's volatiles, yeah. Nothing amazing. Not expecting it in a black hole system, to be honest. Grab our fuel, grab these because it's worth more. We're running low on metals though. Things I wouldn't not thought that I would ever say. Might as well go check out the black hole. We'll have a look-see. We won't get close. We won't get too close. There we are. Extremely damaged. So we're in the accretion disk at the moment. So we'll just stay away from getting any closer there. There's contacts up at that gate. Not unexpected. There's probably going to be a few ships there. Okay, what do we got? Hammerhead class destroyer, Dram, Hound, Mudskipper, Tarsus class freighter. Gonna go with a. See what our chief engineer says. Compromised armor and degraded shields. That's kind of really bad for a Hammerhead class. So we're not gonna do anything with that. No point salvaging it at the moment because we're not going to be able to pick things up. Let's have a look at this Tarsus class freighter because I could use degraded dry field. Nah, it's going to be really slow. I'm not even going to scavenge just because I can come back at some point and pick up some things. Alright, that one was a bit of a bust, that's alright. We will head over to this one. There's a contact off over here. Derelict kite. Righto. Hey, Zero Sum, how you doing? Doesn't look like there's anything in here. And this planet is not going to have much. Just got pizza. I'm pretty good as well. It's morning here, so I've got coffee instead. I figured, oh, there's something in orbit, so let's go check that out. What kind of pizza you got? Late lunch. Yeah, that I was going for this sort of time zone for the US as well when I did an early morning for me stream. Makes it easier for people to be able to tune in. Meat lovers, ah yeah, delicious. Delicious, delicious. Try to eat on a schedule. Look, 3 p.m. pizza, I'm not judging at all for that. Pizza is an anytime meal. Well, that nebula was a bit of a bust. I'm kind of tempted to keep on going a little bit here before we head back to the core worlds, just because that was just disappointing, really. Is there any exploration intel? There is a Ludic Path base up there. That could be no fun. We know there's a Lance blueprint up there. Nah, I think we'll go back to the core worlds and pick up something a bit bigger ship-wise for us. I think Westernese or Tile might be the way to go. Can't remember. Oh no, we'll go to Cibola. So Zero, I know that you've been playing a fair bit of, or streaming at least, Bannerlord. So think of this as Bannerlord in space sort of thing. You've got a fleet, you run around, there's established powers, you can create your own colonies. There's hostile guys here. So I don't actually want to use that gravity well. We'll go with this one instead. We need to turn on our transponder too. It's not available on Steam. You have to go purchase directly from their website if you ever do think of picking it up. Okay, so what's happening in orbit? It's a pirate fleet. That's no good. They're kind of smacking the local authorities around. Keeping an eye on Falling Frontier. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that one as well, I have to say. So what do I want to do here? Is there anything I actually want to sell to them? I want to keep my volatile, or keep some of these volatiles, so we'll sell 150 of them. Actually, we'll keep that separate, and then we'll go to the black market and sell off some of our survey data. We'll see how high suspicion. Yep, so I'm gonna get that suspicion number down. Mind you, of all the times to let them be suspicious, it's when they've got distractions in orbit. So maybe I do just go ahead and flood their black market with stuff. But yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to Falling Frontier, just waiting for it to actually be released though. And there's been not much news for a while, I don't think, unless I've missed something. Alright, that's another 180. Let's see what ships are available to buy here. It was delayed after feedback, which is fine, more content. Yeah, I'm happier for game devs definitely to delay things rather than rushing them out. Yeah, I know it's a single developer as well, so take all the time you need to create a good game is my philosophy here. I would like a hammerhead. A hammerhead would be nice. I would also like the Colossus sort of freighters, but I want a non-pirate version because I'm pretty sure this is a modified freighter, yeah. Pick up a combat freighter, maybe? Nah. I think the hammerhead is the purchase for us in this system. publisher he's using is known to be very supportive, so he's not being pressured to release early. That's good. Yeah, they're the same guys who did Terra Invicta, I'm pretty sure. Or published Terra Invicta. Now, Vigilance is meant to be able to take a whole heap of punishment as well. I think I'm going to go with the Hammerhead. We could use a proper destroyer rather than just a light destroyer. And a Tempest might be sort of interesting for its EMP abilities too. How much? 8 maintenance and your 10 maintenance, but we can afford a little bit more because we've got the skills for them. Yeah, so we're going to buy a Hammerhead and we're going to buy a Tempest. Go to the refit screen and we just go with the auto fit option first and then see what it's going to put on it. Breach, SRM, Harpoon, MRM, so burst PD, laser, light assault gun, lighter autocannons. It's not ideal. I'd like mortars instead. So I might outfit it somewhere else. At least give it some point defense. What would it normally use? PD lasers. Got one there. How many points? 4. So we can give it well, a tactical laser? No, that won't give us point defense. But a Vulcan cannon will. And then what's it doing on the front? Rail guns. Ah, that's right. It's meant to have 2 rails, heavy mortars, and a couple of missiles as finishes. Doesn't look like we really have any of the, only got a light mortar. That's fine. We'll go on to the Comet, and that should only have 1 variant, and it looks like we can nearly fit it out. So pulse layer, we're doing ion beam instead of graviton. We've got everything else. That's fine. Might even have the right, yeah, there's fighters for it. Alright, we'll confirm that. Good. So we'll leave that as is for the time being. Structural damage, degraded shields. That's not ideal on our wolves. Basically, when they blow up, you get permanent damage that you can't repair without special skills or spending a lot of money. It's not worth spending the money. You can buy a new ship for the price of it. So unless it's a really special ship that you've upgraded substantially with permanent sort of things, then there's no point. Alright, so that gives us a fair bit of extras. We will... Yeah, that's fine. Sort this. We'll just check, repair our ships, yep, and we'll go to the... No, there's nothing there that I want to do. These are pirates, but there's probably too many of them for me to actually take on and help them out here. Also, I don't necessarily want to be unfriendly with the pirates. So I think we're just going to make a beeline for the jump gate now. and get out of here because the authorities will probably be unhappy with us. Alright, yeah. That's them coming into... Oh no, that's mercantile convoy, that's fine. And they're pirates as well. That's... Apparently there's a pirate raid happening in this star system, so that's no fun. We'll head to Westernese instead. Kind of head through the storm if I slow down. I know Kerbal Space Program 2 being released. That is going to be great. Was multiplayer that you wanted into Kerbal? I didn't realize that they were planning on putting on multiplayer. That'll be kind of interesting. It's been baked into it. I'm looking forward to the interstellar part of Kerbal Space Program 2. I didn't play the first one. I feel like it's too late to do it now. Space races. Ah, yeah. And that will be fun. Should probably have checked. Oh yeah, these guys, they're in demand here. We might as well just sell off our metals here. I don't need this much heavy machinery either, so we'll get rid of 200 of them. They're not suspicious of me in this system. They don't know about my activities elsewhere. We'll go to the refit screen though and see if we can get the guns that I want. Not thumpers. You don't have any heavy mortars either. What about railguns? Got some rails. Nope. What's the I want harpoons on this. That's anti. Oh yeah, we can get the doubles, which is not the best, but it will, you know, do in a pinch. Your point defense anyway, so link those. But yeah, looking forward. There's a few things that I'm looking forward to coming out, to be honest. Let's give this some capacity as well while we're looking at it. Man, smoking in the dark corner, no thanks. It's not going to be a mission I'm after either. We'll head down here and see if they've got some better things for us. I thought there was a few planets in here. Is there independence? Yeah, there's an independent world down here too. Alright, hopefully these guys have a bit more that I can buy. And those is what I want. Go for the refit screen. Oh, I should have checked the ships on the last one as well. Mortars, mortar. Oh, heavy mortar. There we are. That's what I'm after. I don't care that it's illegal. I'm buying off the black market at the moment. And it doesn't have the rails, but that's a plus in the right direction. Hang on, let's deal with this. You're going to be number 4 ultimately. You're probably going to be number 3. Ah, maulers, not mortars. Damn it. Alright, we've got some maulers that we don't need. Hey, oh, okay. There is the mortars. That's better. confirm that, and I actually wanted to make some changes to my weapon grips here as well. So, gonna move these to slot 4, move the antimatter to slot 3. Also just set these on auto fire. Make it easier. I can focus on piloting the ship a bit better. I wanted to look at options for, in particular I want a Colossus if there's one available, but it doesn't look like it. There is one on the black market. Nope. How much sus have we got? None. Good. We'll head to the Tundra world. I don't want to get scanned at the moment because I have highly illegal AI cores on me, and everyone will lose their mind about this sort of thing apart from the independents. Basically AI has been banned in extended shields, and if you have AI cores, then people will really not like you, but you can sell them to the major powers and they do various things with them. Yeah, they're a little bit hypocritical. You can see that's becoming a thing in real life one day. Yeah, I can see that happening as well. Hopefully before something horrible happens, but we'll see. Still not the ship that I'm looking for. Nothing else I particularly want to pick up at the moment. We'll move on and go to another. I'm going to go hand in these cores actually, so we'll go to the guys who pay the most for them. Here in the USA, there's always already talks about regulating it. Hopefully the EU and other places are also talking about it. Yeah, we'll see how far the US actually gets with regulating it though. With the greatest respect meant, your legislative bodies tend to kind of block each other from doing anything. So, and tech companies donate a whole heap of money to politicians. So their ability to actually get something done that's probably important. Mind you, Australia has had its definite moments over the last. Oh, I didn't want to go to the ultra mirror or the mirror. I mean, I can't really speak too much to us in that we do horrible things too. Hopes for the EU, they tend to be more progressive about that sort of thing. The EU has probably the biggest hope out of it, all of them. I don't think Australia will care too much, to be honest. Most likely our governments will say, hey, we really like tech companies coming here and employing people. Come, do AI work. So we're going to turn these in. We'll select the ones. We'll drop in 8 of them. So we're going to improve our standing, but more importantly, we're going to get $240,000 for this, which is great. We'll trade things, refit, head on down here, and I'm really hoping that these guys sell railguns. Nope. We can swap this out with a PD laser though, which is what it's meant to be. Get better missiles maybe. Nope, not what I'm after. Alright, let's go check out the ships on offer. That's a nice enough ship, but not what I'm after. Those are both modified ones. Ooh, Sunder. Sunders are fun. Just because of the large energy thing on it and high maneuverability. Cool. All right. That's actually really close as well. Handy orbits at the moment. Go to refits. Again, railguns, guys. Railguns. We are here for the railguns. Nope. No one wants to sell me a railgun. I suppose that's fair enough. We're getting an Atlas, but that's really fuel inefficient. And I'm not keen on that. I suppose we could pick up a couple of Buffaloes. It's 400 cargo capacity on each. And give us another 800 together. What's the maintenance? Fairly low maximum burn, but I think we can improve that with civilian grade hulls, but it will get us down to 9, I think. What's my current fleet do? You're the one that I want to look at. Yeah, it's already sitting on 9, so yeah, we'll go a couple of Buffaloes just so I'm not wandering around forever trying to find these things. Okay, so the first thing we want to do is militarize the subsystems, and then because they're there for cargo, we're going to expand the cargo holds. And go back, and we're going to do the same here. And then we've got 8 ordnance points. We could put a PD turret on them, but honestly, if these guys are attacked, then they're kind of doomed. So we're just going to give them capacitors. So I think they have a shield. Shield. Yeah, of 120 arc. So if they're running for their lives, then, you know, hopefully they'll make it out. Now, in terms of fleet layout now, we want to make some changes. So you're going to slot in there. You're going to slot in there. And then the guys are all at the back. Yep, that makes sense. We'll repair our ships because we picked up new ones. See what's at the concerned man. Got 1,600 units of metals that'll pay me 66k to take down there. I'm going to accept this one mainly because I want a contact in the independent faction. We might negotiate a higher fee though. Cool. We've got 90 days to do that, which is plenty. But we'll go do it now. Accepted ones, there we are. Show on the map, and we want to go to Luddic Church World. And they might have some interesting things to sell, maybe. The Luddics are like anti-technology people. Everyone should go back to the Stone Age. The church guys are kind of, you know, they're just preachy about it, but the path guys are like the terrorists, you know, on the space jihad to send everyone back to the Stone Age, whether they like it or not. So they're not our friends. Whoa, we are burning through fuel like nothing else. Why is that happening? Are those Buffaloes more fuel inefficient than I thought, or? Fuel per light year is 2. Compare that to the Colossus. 4. might need a better fuel freighter soon then. Quickly go here. Yeah, our return ability is kind of shot to pieces now. Alright, we've delivered the stuff. This guy's going to be happy with us, and we got pretty cheap things. What do you got? Converted hanger, anything in your black market, shield stunt, extended magazines. Again, not what I'm really after. I want to go store these things, and I'll probably store all my excess weapons as well. I am truly thinking of putting in some efficiency overhauls on this, so build in the militarized subsystems. We'll add this, go back, and then we can also put like an LMG on this, or a couple actually. More point defense for it. Yay. So it costs story points, which are things that you just can accrue as you do stuff. It's different to your skill points. So skill points, you actually get something to choose. Story points are things that you can use in certain situations to, like, upgrades or whatever. We'll just double... Oh, there is a Colossus here as well. Degraded dry field, really, and increased maintenance. Nah, bad idea. I am thinking of swapping out our 2 Drams for a Phaeton though, so I might do that. Yep. Buy that, and then we'll sell this guy. Sorry, sell and sell. And we'll refit our new ship. Again, we want militarized subsystems, and we want auxiliary fuel tanks. Alliance of the Sacred Sons is another game to keep an eye on out for. Okay. I'm going to load this up with point defense. We'll give it some capacitors and some venting capability. Gameplay that blends the best of Crusader Kings and Master of Orion. Okay. I'm probably low on time to be able to add a new game into the mix. I'm still going through Cosmetia as well. But I can add it to the list. Yeah, I know. Too many games, too little time. Go to what do I want? I want to see if we've got some rails available. It'd be slightly hilarious if these guys sell rails. Nah. You know the feeling? Yeah. I might have to just make do with whatever I can put on this. This is anti-armor, so we want anti-shield sort of things. Repair our ships. Oh, do these guys sell fuel? Not really, but they do have... I'm going to want another 500 or so of these before we head out. Oh, I forgot to sell those too. Yeah, KSP2 will probably consume my life a fair bit too when it comes out. But I've really got to get through Cosmetia first, I think, and I want to continue playing this as well. Because while it's been out for a while, it's just not popped up on my radar because it wasn't on Steam. And it's been under production since 2013. It's kind of, it feels to me kind of like Dwarf Fortress, where, you know, it's a labor of love from the developers. There's only 4 of them, I think, and that they're probably just going to continue to, you know, add in more things and keep tweaking it and that sort of thing. If the multiplayer is any good, you want to coordinate with other streamers to have space races. Well, if our things are like railguns, finally, yeah. Sorry. If our timing aligns, I would be okay with that. But, you know, we're on opposite ends of the planet, I know, so that could be a problem, especially as I go back to work. I'm currently on holidays, so now I'm going to tell it to autofit and go with the balanced sort of thing, and that's going to put on the hull mods. You're retired, so you can play whenever. Oh, nice. Integrated targeting unit. So let's see what it extends the range of ballistic energy weapons. Yep, that makes sense. Blast doors also makes sense, because we'll get a little bit more in hull integrity and we'll lose fewer crew. Expanded missile racks, so it means that we get a few more shots of these. I'm thinking I might want something else there. Either it's flux capacity, or reinforced bulkheads, and that'll mean that I have a little bit of extra steel left over in terms of ordnance points. Yeah, I'm going to go with reinforced bulkheads, so if it blows up, then I can recover it. And we'll give it more capacitors. Alright, weapon groups. Let's set that to 1. And this will just fire. If I'm piloting it, then I want this to fire only on my command. Otherwise, these guys can just kind of auto fire as needed. Okay, so we just need to load up on fuel and dump all our stuff. Is the goal now. So I've got to remember where I left all my stuff now. Is it this one? It's in the Astropolis, wherever that is. Nope. It might be here. Nope. Masura. Yeah, there we are. Masura. How are we going on time? 2 hours into the stream again. Give it another half hour. I want to be set up for another expedition. Oh, he interdicted me. That's mean. And he just didn't do anything about it. Fine, I was probably too hard for him to take on. I've got a few ships. Yeah, there's a few pirate raids going on too. Alright, we can dump all our excess here that we don't want to lug around with us, which is basically all our extra weapons. Confirm. What's my crew levels? Yeah, probably want to increase that. We'll leave. And then I want to find somewhere that's going to have good amounts of fuel to sell. So I'll grab another 100 crew, I think, in case of accidents and deaths and that sort of thing. No suspicion, that's good. And if I look here, then it should tell me who's got the most available for the cheapest amount. It's Nachikatia in the Naraka system. So we'll head there. It's all the way out here. Well, let's also check out where we've got some exploration jobs. It's all kind of to the north. Tritachyon wants me to survey something there. There's a Scarab blueprint location. The pirate base, Melodic Path base. Okay, that's less attractive to go up that way now. We do have a, it's withdrawn now. There's no real missions I want to pick up. So we'll head for Naraka anyway, and we'll see if there's anything that pops up on the way there. Oh wait, let's just double check here. Okay, yeah, I can get there pretty easily. Just at the moment my fuel efficiency is horrible. Because I've added a few ships to my fleet. $35 a day is a decent amount. Alright, we've got a survey barren world. It's up there. It's a bit more attractive to go up here now. You know what? We'll accept those. Go up and do the north. Or galactic north anyway. There's a few more things. Yep, there's now a mission to go up there. Quickly grab a fuel, and then we can head up north. This location has the fuel, I believe. So you don't consume fuel in the star system, you just consume fuel in hyperspace. Alright, we'll fill up. 40k, grab a few supplies. And I think that about does it. If I look at my refits, I'm considering making these more efficient maybe. Actually, what does this do? That's 2. These are all 1s. Put an efficiency modifier on that one, so it'd be nice to put on better lasers on these actually. Other than, yeah, that doesn't matter. We'll just leave, check out our fuel radius now. Look, we can get it there, up there and back, and I know that there's always stuff that we can go pick up. So we might make for Gamma Mu first, and then jump across to Agor. And then we've got an analyzed derelict ship here too. So accept that as well. Alright, so set course with Gamma Mu first. We can jump across. They're all kind of close together. Alright, off we go. Just take it slow through here, because otherwise we'll be smashed by lightning. No. Smashed by lightning. Those are like hyperspace currents. They'll pick you up and dump you through pretty quickly. Okay, here we go. I need to turn off my beacon as well. Oh, okay, so these are like remnant sort of things. They're gonna be hostile to me. They may not attack me because I'm actually probably too much for them to handle. But you do get bigger versions of them as well. Do the survey, and we get the monies. And while I'm here, we're going to go up that barren world and survey that as well. Okay, next up, I think it was here. Yep. How long have I got? Let's look at the accepted ones. Just got to keep an eye on the days to complete. And we'll use a transverse jump to just get out of here quickly. That does damage our ships a little doing that, but that's okay. We don't really need the combat readiness right now. There's a warning beacon. It's low though, so again, we're just going to ignore that. We'll go to gravity well here. And the world that we need to survey is over here. It's a barren one. There's a toxic, volcanic, another barren, and a cryovolcanic. Yeah. And there's some kind of remnant fragment over here. Hyperion class advanced gunship. Okay. Explore. Open the pods. Got 3 crew members. We'll consider the special measures here because I want to know what that actually does. It's a Shrike. It's going to teleport to any location. Yeah. I'm going to leave it alone so we might pick it up later if we want it. Survey the volcanic place. Ooh, +4, that's nice. We'll grab the gas giant while we're here. And then we'll head out to the barren world. So far I haven't been bothered by any of the remnant guys, but that may change if they've got it big enough. fleet, then they will attack. Alright, that's another mission done, which is great. We'll go to the barren world, then up here, then take these two. And then transfers jump out. Perform the survey, class 3. It's a pity that there's not going to be any farmables here. I don't think that cryo world will have farmland. Basically, systems that are worth colonizing are fairly rare. Supply cache. Okay, we'll explore the supply cache. I could use the extras. It's a dormant fleet here. There's some salvage here as well. Debris field. There's ore and plentiful volatiles. Nice. But again, probably just not worth doing. Okay, we'll head to this outer system jump point. Who knows, maybe there'll be something there. No. Cool. Okay, so next place we want to go on our accepted list. 82 days to complete. 72 days. We'll go with the derelict ship. Close by. What's the, oh, it's a nebula. There's a remnant fragment here, but I don't think they'll take us on. It's just an irradiated world here. So we'll actually do a sensor burst to try and find out where these things might be. There's a derelict ship here. Consider ship recovery. It's an Aurora. Degraded life support, unreliable subsystems. So lower maximum crew, peak performance is lowered as well. Plasma jet's gonna boost the speed. Got a very good shield recovery. Alright, we might leave it there again once we've got the skills to actually properly repair it. It could be worthwhile. It was not the ship we were looking for. This is the one. We want to analyze a Dram class tanker, really. I'm just going to salvage this one. And then we'll survey the world. Okay, that's pretty much it. So we'll just get out of here. Thanks for the follow, Glassy. Greatly appreciated. In fact, I think you might bring me up to 49 or 50, possibly 50, which would be really cool. Alright. In the meantime though, we're going to go to this Terran world up here, which is our best chance of finding a really nice kind of star system. There's something over here, we'll go check it out. It's a shuttle in the middle of nowhere. Apparently someone ran out of fuel or something. Something I need to keep an eye on actually is fuel as well. I'm pretty good at the moment, but I do burn through a lot now. Go to outer system gem point. There's remnant, of course there is. But the thing we want to Terran eccentric, gas giant, rocky unstable, barren, frozen. Alright, this is looking kind of promising actually. Ah, thanks. I appreciate the love. Alright, let's perform a survey. Ooh. This is nice. Mild climate, habitable. It's got poor light. We can fix that. Oh, I think we can make it hot though when we fix it, so it may not be worthwhile. This is a really good world. We may have found the place that we want to end up colonizing. Oh, actually, we want to explore those ruins. I got a blueprint out of this too. Oh, some luxury goods. That's exactly what you expect to do when you survey things. Take all those. Alright, so we're going to check out the frozen world next. But so far I am pretty happy with what I'm seeing here. Now I'm going to need a lot of money to actually colonize, so we'll run some more drugs to be able to do that. It's got some volatiles and some moderate ore deposits. Extreme weather and extreme cold. I can kind of deal with the cold a little bit with our heating system that we picked up. Barren world, performance survey here. Ah, that's unfortunate. Still a candidate for heavy industry. Go to the gas giant. This is our good chance of getting decent volatiles. Ah, it's only trace. We've got a rocky unstable, so this will probably have tectonic activity. Yeah. No atmosphere. And low gravity. I got a skill point as well. Brilliant. So the one that I really want to go for is hull restoration. But I can't do it just yet. So we're actually going to go for this one, which will give me less fuel consumption. We'll lose less crew for hull damage. And we can emergency burn without losing combat readiness. I'm going to head up here to this asteroid field. But before we do that, I'm just going to look at the intel on this current system. So we have a 75% hazard rating, which is awesome. So we could set up easily on this one. And this would give us rich farmland, so that's food right there. Moderate ore deposits and plentiful organics, that's okay. What we're missing in this system is, oh no, there it is. It's rare resources, so we'd have to mine the rocky unstable world, which is not great because it's very high hazard, so that increases the maintenance cost basically. But this is an amazing world. The The frozen rock, we could set up mining and we could set up industry on this one. Okay-ish. The low gravity is not great. Nothing in here? No. Okay. Oh, is there any stable points? There's only one stable point as well, so we need some alpha cores to do some things too. It's a definite candidate. It's also a fair way away from anything else, like we're far north from the galactic center. Okay, so in terms of things that we're going to do though, now that we've completed pretty much all our assignments in the area, I think. Yep. We know there's a blueprint location over there. That's not what we're after, exploration wise. The pirate base is up here, so these systems will just have to be careful. Try attacking. I really want these guys dead. It's probably a decent sized base. So I'm going to survey the other systems, but not go into those two. Then we might go across to here and then just kind of work our way back to the core again. Oh, that's going to be hard to get past. There's a gap over here. Now, I do need to be careful about pirates coming out of these systems and ruining my day. We're also kind of creeping up on the point where I should actually go have breakfast and stuff. Remnant faction. Yeah, there's nothing. Do a sensor burst. Nah, nothing I really want here. Where were they again? Yeah, don't go to Dulma or Kosambi. Some more remnant fragments, nothing major. No point attacking them because I'll just lose more supplies. Huh, it's a pretty good system. Good farmland, good ores, some organics. Wee bit hot, but it is habitable, so that offsets, so that'll be 100%. But there's nothing else in this system, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, so that's its downfall, is there's no other planets. If you're kind of like colonizing or something, you really kind of want multiple planets. We'll head over to Castello. High warning beacon, we are not heading in there. Laying in wait, we're going dark. They've spotted us. So these guys are just there to ambush someone, and if you look at it, that's a very big fleet. This is a ginormous fleet. So we just kind of sneak away here. But they shouldn't also be able to catch us because they're bigger and they'll have slower ships in it. Somehow there must be a hyper beacon somewhere. But we'll make our way up to that yellow star system. We might even go into that pirate one to finish it off. Yeah, let's finish off with some excitement. Once we've done this one, we'll go down to the one with the smaller pirate base. Check out what's going on there. Just go dark while I work out what this thing is. Huh. That doesn't look friendly. They could be scavengers. I don't believe they are. So we'll head out to the desert world. Survey that. Just stay well away from the guys that we probably can't take on at the moment. So get in a stable location. Actually, I didn't check the bounties, so it could be that they're a bounty fleet. Nothing worthwhile. We'll exit via this gate. Check my intel screen. Bounty for someone here. Yeah, okay, that's the bounty. Alright, we're gonna head there though. These are the smaller pirate world. Gonna turn off sustain burn, go dark as we come in, because there's a chance that there's gonna be some pickets around. Alright, there's an unidentified contact there and one up there. Mining station. Cool. Some ore deposits here, that's good. But I don't think it's got enough worlds in here. Take the salvage. We've got a combat drone replicator. So installed in ground defenses. Okay, that's cool. There's a core. There's a heap of ore that's probably not worth taking. A heap of mod specs. We'll grab the metals. And we'll grab the ore for the time being, but I'm not expecting to actually make use of that. Go to crew, and we're going to just learn these ones straight away. Oh, I forgot to learn that too. We'll sort it. But that's a good pickup. Maybe we'll salvage what's remaining here. I got a blueprint too. Hey, we'll be able to make wolf classes. That's cool. Grab that, dump those. Actually, metals are worth more than just ores. Now we can see that the pirates have control of everything here. So we just have to be very careful as we go through the system. It depends where they've got their base established. Can I do anything on this? Not really. Not anything I want to do. So I think their base must be in the ring somewhere or something along those lines. We'll head out to the jump point. There might be a patrol around here. There's a analyze probe, which now it's in the wrong place. Yeah, there's one of their pickets. So they will see us pretty easily. So what we're going to do is use a transverse jump to get out of here. But also this is about, I think we're 2 hours and 40 minutes into the stream here, and I'm exporting these to YouTube to create a series. So that's a long episode for people to watch and for me to mark up all the chapters as to what happens. So we're going to leave it here, I think. Thank you very much for watching. I greatly appreciate it. And I will see you in the next stream, which should be Cosmetia on my Tuesday night. So thanks again, and I'll see you next time, guys. Bye now.